everywhere you see them say they are finished. And let me assure all of you, not while we live, not while we live, anybody will take away the structure of PDP from us. Not while we live. And let me tell people, I hear that there are some governors, there are some governors who say they will take away the structure and give back to somebody. I pity those governors because I will put fire in their state.
I believe that the judiciary is watching because they are the people that will be used to actualize Wike's threats. Wike makes this statement and is hoping to continue in power. This man has to be removed by all means. We are not the people of River State, yes, but we have to tell you how it happens. People like Wike have been moving, and he's only one step away from the presidency. His lifelong ambition is to become a president. And watch him with this kind of statements walk his way through to the presidency. What kind of leadership will people like this provide? People like Wike don't need to hold power. He is going rogue. Wike opens his mouth, always threatens not just River State this time, other states of the Federation. And nobody is calling him to order. In working crimes, he would not stay one more day in power. Do you know what power is? Political power. After God. Now our politicians now government. And you have to be in government to wield the level of power that Wike is bragging to have. He is in power and making utterances like this. Every time he comes out, he says one thing. And we are watching Wike move. A tyrant move to the highest position in the land. He was the Minister of Education. I wondered what he was ministering. What is he educating the younger Nigerians that are coming behind to be leadership? Qualities of a leader. Social studies. Have you forgotten? In my social studies, I was taught that a leader should have discipline. A leader cannot make some utterances. Qualities of a leader, please list for me in the comment section. Please list for me the qualities of a leader. Or we don't care anymore. That is why we are where we are. We can no longer have people who lack decorum, who lack restraints, who lack to be in power. That is why we are where we are. When you are wondering why Nigeria is where it is, in the quality of the people we have allowed in power, allowed in the corridors of power. When you bring Agberus, they say Wike is a lawyer. I've watched him and I don't know where anyway, that is like him, tests power. Even the present president, Tinubu, wasn't as he is when he wasn't this blazing with arrogance before he became president. See where we are. Even talk more of when somebody like Wike is allowed to test that level of power. Anybody that lacks character should not be allowed into power. We have to now consciously start working on the quality of the people that occupy power in our country. You would think that PDP would do something about Wike's behavior, but I listened to their publicity secretary and they absorbed Wike.
At no point did Wike come out to tell you that he's not a PDP member, and to that extent, we are not going to, cast, aspersion on him or the sledgehammer, to terminate his political life by saying he's not one of us. He's been a very integral part of our journey. He has played a very vital role as governor, outstanding performance. He's one of the best we have had over his period of overseeing the affairs of River State. And you could see even coming here in the FCT, just 1 year, he surpassed what others have done 8 years performing. So these are some of the things. We consider him as a prominent member of the PDP and an asset.
It looks like there is something with Wike and the PDP that is a secret that Wike will spill. But is there anything where the ear here make it tingle? And be you get what I see, make it cry blood. The PDP, if you don't cop Wike now, it will be a Herculean task tomorrow. It's going to cause you more problems. We as citizens of Nigeria are beginning to get concerned about Wike's utterances and behaviors. But you, the PDP, if you are not concerned, then Nigerians can never look your way. What is it about Wike? He's not a governor. This is when Wike will be dealt with. Wike cannot do anything now. He is in the last phase of dying, the terminal phase. I'm not talking about his life as a person. His bragado and his political relevance is in the last phase of dying. And the strategy he's using is threats. What can Wike do? You know, this thing about a dying snake getting more voracious or more violent, appearing dangerous. After a few moments, it will just fizzle out. So this strategy, he's been on the offensive and everybody is just aiding him like one big masquerade. Nonsense. Wike has lost relevance and we keep losing relevance. His hope is the courts, but it will be a shame on our courts if they will be used to put people like Wike further into power. Young Nigerians, we have a responsibility to remove anybody that will keep hitting our polity and dividing our country. What is it? What do we really want? And the people ahead of us, our fathers, that are adding this kind of nonsense. I listened to Dan Olasi, a man I've respected, but I don't know why he's adding Wike.
Every process for every unresolved, every process you see is about unresolved grievance. We had a party that didn't think it necessary immediately to form a reconciliation party.
Big people, fathers in PDP, watching Wike desecrate your party, and you guys are buying him excuses. He wants to be the leader of PDP, but he's in APC. What tells you that this selfish man whose ambition is all would not be at it again if things don't go his way? Put Wike in his position now. If he wants to move to APC, let him move to APC. Other than this nonsense he's doing, threatening Nigerians. Haven't we had enough fire in our states? Is Nigeria not already so bad as it is that we have somebody in the cabinet of Mr. President threatening fire and brimstone? Our security agencies are not doing anything. They will fall heavily on Nigerians who are struggling to eat. This is not okay at all. It's not good at all. You have a governor in PDP in Rivers rally around him. The threat of Mr. Wike is simply because he sees that if you do that, he's gone. How indebted are you to Wike? What is it he has done for PDP that when the person starts misbehaving cannot be benched? What is this thing that Wike has done for PDP? Let's assume he did those things when he was still cool-headed. But now that he's going rogue, won't he be put in place? We are tired of politicians heating up our polity. We are tired of solving one problem or the other. Once they enter government, we'll keep untying the knots until the next administration. Enough of this emotional torture for Nigerians. The torture is too much. You guys, the politicians in Nigeria, are torturing Nigerians so much. We don't see governance. We only see one godfather tussle or the other until the next election. We are traumatized. We are traumatized. All you people in government don't care about the feelings of Nigerians because it's just about you and your next elections. If you cared about our country, Wike will not test one more day in power. If he's not telling Nigerians to go and hawk transformer, that is commit suicide. His favorite lines, he say he will put fire in states. And sycophants are clapping for him. Do you know what it entails for Wike to put fire in your states? That you guys are clapping for him? Ever since he ignited the one he ignited in Rivers, have you people had peace or enjoyed governance? Fubara is just busy having to deal with Wike's shenanigans on a daily other than care about the quality of life of the River State people. This is not acceptable and we cannot watch it. We cannot watch it. In Edo State, they have similar situation where Oshomole and Obaseke are turning Nigerians to the grass that will suffer when elephants fight. The people who will put in power must be people who are conscious of the repercussions of the enormity of their actions, who are conscious of what leadership should be, what it should be for the people and not just for themselves. Wike is just ranting. Nobody has monopoly of rascality.